Hello, I'm Cindy, and this is Yoga in the Spirit of Health. So I'm glad you're here, and we'll get started. I've had some people ask me about the balance videos that I recently did, and some of them said that they would like to have a bit more support during some of the moves and so forth. So I thought I'd start off with this chair, basically. And any chair will work as long as it's stable. Folding chair is fine. This is a wooden chair. It's a bit creaky, but it's a good chair. So anyway, let's go over to our chair and get about elbow to fingers distance apart so you feel good and centered. And then the feet will separate about a fist distance apart. And let's just stand there a moment and gain our composure in our Tadasana mountain pose. And we'll bring our attention to our breath. We'll calm the breath. We'll pull in the belly. Just to adjust the core and the lower back and just to feel good. And then if you'd like, you can take hold right now or just stand without it. But I'm lifting my toes up and down, kind of like you would fingers on a kitchen work surface, but you're doing it with your toes. So we're going to spread our toes noticeably wide. Spread them very wide and tap them up and down. And then rotate left and right and lifting slightly the front of the foot off, back and forth. So you're going from heel to heel. You can do it without the chair if you feel fine doing it, or have the chair. It's up to you. Always breathing, keeping the chin parallel with the floor, imaginary string on the crown. And then we'll pause. We've got a hold of the back of the chair, and let's lift the heels up. And we'll stretch the front of the feet. Oh, let the back start to feel good. A little rounding of the shoulders. Oh, pulling the belly in. Nice deep breath, and slowly exhale down. We'll rock a little bit and come back up. And we're just going to do this a few times where we rock back, lift up, keeping your visual, looking straight ahead, your drishti gazing point. Always breathing. Next time you go up on the front of your feet with the heels lifted, let's just stay there. Let's stay there and pull the belly in, adjust the core, shoulders lift up and back, chest is open, tummy's firm, just as firm as your tummy can get. Always breathing. Let your rear end tighten. Let your calf muscles firm up. Your thighs will tighten. Everything's quite firm. Oh, another deep breath. Exhale and slowly lower down. And then we're going to bend the knees. Just do a counter move from what we had just done. So just kind of slightly bending up and down, waking up the knees, pampering the knees. And we'll come back to center and just shake that out. We'll shake out the hands, shake out the bottom a bit, little wiggle. The hands will come back to the back of the chair. And let's lift and lower, just up and down, up and down. You can do this while you're doing dishes, while you're cooking, while you're doing brushing your teeth. And you can just work those calf muscles. Envision too, this string on the crown, lifting, lowering, lifting, lowering. Oh, always breathing. Feel the calves getting warmer. The thighs might be getting warmer. Rear end might be getting warmer. Oh. And we'll pause and bring it on down. These simple movements can really prepare you for other balancing poses that we have done in the other videos that might be more challenging. So we're going to stand right here again, recentering the self. Nice deep breath. Let's take the left leg and just step back. The toes will find the mat, the floor, the rug, and just push that left heel back. little bitty taps. Left heel, tapping the floor. Breathing deep. Let's get a little bit taller. Let's arch the lower back. Pull in the core. Right foot is flat and square. Toes are open. Oh, another deep breath. Exhale, pause, and bring that left heel down, and the right knee will straighten. And we'll just lower a little bit, just as far down as you'd like to go, without going beyond the chair, of course. Oh, you can go a little bit further if you'd like. Always breathing, take a new breath. Exhale, the vision just rolls up the wall. Oh, and we'll take another breath. Exhale, step back down. Left foot joined the right foot. We'll pause, regain Tadasana, new breath. Exhale, right heel goes back. Right foot rather goes back, and right heel. Oh, always breathing. Pull in the belly. Kind of stand tall from the belly button up. Hips are square. Just push it back and flatten that right foot down. Take a look at your left toes. You should be able to see those toes. Another deep breath. Exhale slowly. The left knee will bend and you'll just slowly lower down. You can take a hold as much as you want. If you have other areas of your chair you can grab that you want to come down a little further, feel free to do that as long as your chair supports whatever you're doing. And feel that stretch up the back of the front leg, the back of the left leg in this case. Another deep breath. Exhale and slowly coming up. Vision just works its way up the wall. Right heel lifts, steps in. You're back to center again. And you should feel some chi, some action going on in your legs right now. These are really simple stretches, but they really, really work, and they feel good. They help with circulation, with toning, and primarily balance. And balance has to be practiced. It's not like something you learn once and then you're forever, with perfect balance. There really is no perfect balance. Life is so constantly moving. It's like riding a bike. You might remember how to do it, but you still need to practice if you plan on getting anywhere. So we're going to pause. Another deep breath. Let's just stay right there. And we'll send our fingers down toward the floor. You can envision roots growing down into the floor. And feet should be hip distance apart. Again, mine were a bit too close. I've spread them out. Toes are open wide. Knees are pliable, bendable. They're somewhat straight, but just a teeny, teeny bit bent. Exhale, and the arms will shoot down first, like you've got water spraying out of your fingertips. You're going to spray that water all across, and then the arms will go in capital T. Perfect capital T. Pull the shoulder blades together, the scapula. Think about the breath. This in itself is a good balance. Play with the toes a little bit of wiggle in the toes. The palms will flip over to the sky, a new breath. Exhale, and up we go with the arms. And the palms will come together. And we'll just lean to the left. Come back up and just acknowledge center. Lean to your right. And let's go back to the left. And every time you get to the side, just go a little bit deeper. Noticing any difference between sides. Now we're going to sway back and forth. The palms will separate, the hands will separate. Keeping strong balance in the legs. Let the knees bend just a tiny bit so the legs are involved with the stretch as well. Legs are involved. The arms will go down. Arms will go down. Always breathing. Keep the toes wide open. If you start to feel wobbly or tipsy at all, let the toes grab the mat or the carpet, wherever you're standing on. And then we'll come back to center. Arms will come down in capital T. Palms are still skyward. Ooh. Little wiggle. Little bitty wiggle. Oh. Palms will flip over. Arms will come down. Oh, beautiful. And then we'll take a hold of the chair. And let's step back much further. Much further. New breath. Left leg goes in. Oh, and arch. Arch the back. Right foot is solid into the ground. Solid into the ground. Oh. Oh. Coming back up, left knee straightens, and the nose comes down toward the chair. Another deep breath. Step back. Left leg goes back to the right foot, right leg. Deep breath in, drag the vision up the wall, right foot steps forward. Oh, deeper, deeper, gentle lunge. It's a baby lunge. Oh, how's that left hip feeling? Kind of a little up and down movement. Feeling it in the left hip, left bottom, the glutes there. Exhale, just bend down just a little bit. Oh, and you've got yourself, you're supported. You feel safe, you feel comfortable. Safe and comfortable enough to put some oomph into it. Careful of that right knee. If it's too much, then just bend it slightly. Exhale, bringing it back. Oh, back to center. Stepping back. Beautiful. And then again, we'll take a hold of the chair, step back just a smidgen, and we'll plant the right foot deeply. Right leg's on duty. We're just going to bend that left knee, and we'll just bring it up. Oh. And if you want, you can have that left thigh parallel with the floor, and we'll point. You see, point the left foot down, flatten it up, point it down, couple of circles. In one direction, circles in another direction. Switching again, switching again. Whew, let's shake it a little bit. Deep breath in. That breath escorts the leg back to the earth. Little wiggle. Feel the difference between sides. Right leg wants its turn. We'll take a new breath. Exhale. Left side's on duty as the right leg comes up. Oh, and that right thigh is parallel with the floor. We'll point the right foot. Oh, envision that target. You're looking at a nice straight line in front, horizon, and we'll circle that right foot. A few circles in one direction. Pausing, going the other direction. One more time the first way. Always breathing, keeping the shoulders square, ears over shoulders, back is strong, and we'll circle again once more. Deep breath, exhale, we'll shake it a little bit, oh, and we'll step down. And then now we're going to work both legs. We're going to work both legs. This is very good for your legs. If you've got any swelling or anything, this is really helpful for circulation, for edema, all that stuff. Oh, keep the belly pulled in. And then we'll just pause a moment. And just another balance trick, a balance concept is visual. So as we're looking toward the horizon, let's let our eyes go as far to the left as they'll go. So you're hanging onto the chair, you're balanced perfectly, feet are fist distance apart. If you need to blink to soften the eyes, go ahead, and we'll inhale, exhale back to the center. Another deep breath. Inhale, the eyes will go to the right. Oh, keeping the ears aligned with the front. The cheekbones are aligned with the front, but your eyes are way over there to the right. Keep the head straight. Exhale back to center. Let the eyes go down. Bring the chin down just a smidgen. Pull the belly in. Shoulders are strong. Hips are happy. Legs are good. Another deep breath. Exhale, and the vision just drags its imaginary line straight up the wall in front. You're hanging onto the chair, but your vision is going straight up, looking above you. Feel a little stretch in the throat. Another deep breath. Exhale, we'll bring it down, right back to the horizon. Lots of little blinks to soften the eyes. And then we're going to come out of that. Just some little dance with yourself. Shaking of the hands, little movement of the legs and hips. How's that feel? Feel free to let me know in the comments how you feel. If you have any suggestions or anything, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear which particular moves or techniques that you might like the most, maybe the least, maybe the most, but let me know. So we'll pause. I'll go back to center. You can have a seat if you want, or we'll just close together here. Again, I thank you for joining me, for being part of the yoga community, the Spirit of Health community. Balance in Sanskrit is sattva, which means balance, and it also means clarity, which is interesting. So balance definitely has a link with our clarity of mind. With that, I'll close, say namaste. I'll see you next time. Thank you.